as a general, will sweep the land, will come to Jerusalem. Again, you'll have the armies of Rome now surrounding the city of Jerusalem at the showdown, and they will besiege it. And then the fight will come, and the temple will be set on fire. The Roman soldiers will rush through the walls, and Messiah's prophecy will come true that not one stone will be left on the other. The temple of Jerusalem and Jerusalem itself is destroyed. The temple's destroyed on the 9th day of Av, as we spoke about that mystery a number of weeks back. On the same day that Nebuchadnezzar, the king of the first kingdom, destroyed the temple in 586 BC. So you've got here Rome, that first kingdom destroys the temple. On the same day, or actually, the Babylon, Nebuchadnezzar, the same day Rome does, centuries later on the same day. And so Zion is destroyed. Israel is in ruins. And people are led captive by the Romans into the nations, as Messiah said. So in 70 AD, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of Jewish people are crucified. Others are taken prisoners, led into the nations. They are scattered. 2 cities in battle. The armies of Rome destroy the city of Jerusalem. They put up an arch in Rome called the Arch of Titus. And the Arch of Titus is celebrating that Israel is destroyed. You can still see it to this day. And they issue a coin celebrating the victory. The coin is called Judea Capta, or Judea or Israel captive. It shows a woman weeping under a Roman soldier who is over her. Jerusalem is destroyed in ruins. The event will be left in Jewish memory, burned in the Jewish mind for thousands of years. They will pray for redemption to be rebuilt from what the Romans did. Every Passover, they'll say, L'Shana Haba'ah B'Yerushalayim, next year in Jerusalem. But they are praying in light of what happened by Rome. And then this event scatters the Jewish people all over the earth, to the ends of the earth, as Jesus, Messiah, said, and as the prophet said, as God said thousands of years ago. It happened all over the earth, scattered to Spain, to Russia, to Germany, to Latin America, to India, to all the earth. As the Bible said, and the land of Israel is in ruins from Rome. And so it scatters across, even to America. The fact that there are Jewish people in America today, it goes back to the battle of Rome and Jerusalem. That you have Jerry Seinfeld, you have Steven Spielberg, you have Bob Dylan, you had Albert Einstein, you had the Three Stooges. That's because of Rome. It all goes back. And something else happens. Something else happens between Rome and Jerusalem. At the same time that Jerusalem is physically destroyed, it begins a spiritual revolution to the world. Coming forth out of Jerusalem, go the disciples. Messiah said, go to all the earth, starting in Jerusalem. And so they go, and then Peter goes to Caesarea, the seat of Roman power by the sea. And there he brings in the first Gentile to be baptized in the faith, who happens to be a Roman centurion. So now, though Rome destroyed Jerusalem, now Jerusalem is going to transform Rome. The kingdom of God touching the kingdom of man. Isaiah's prophecy, the word shall go forth from Zion. There's only one faith on the earth that started in Jerusalem and touched the world, and that is the gospel. That is the new covenant. Even Moses, the faith of, it's all one faith, but even the covenant didn't start in Jerusalem, it started in Sinai. Only in Messiah would the word of Israel go forth to the world. I remember, I've spoken to Orthodox Jews and tell them, when they say, I said, if Jesus or Yeshua is not the Messiah, then how could it be that the God of Israel has spread his word, has spread the Bible, has spread the Psalms and the prophets and the Torah to all the earth in the name of him? If he's a false Messiah, there's no way the God of Israel is going to allow that to happen. A new power goes forth into the world. And the empire of Rome tries to stop it, tries to fight this spiritual power that came from Jerusalem. And so they start persecuting. It's like Rome conquered Jerusalem with weapons, earthly weapons, but now Jerusalem's going to conquer Rome with spiritual weapons. And so here they go, and Paul would write in Romans 11. He would tell in Romans 9, 10, 11 about Gentiles and Jews. He told the Gentiles, don't boast against the Jewish people. Don't become arrogant. Or God can cut you off as he did them, and they'll come back anyway. So don't boast. So it's interesting that he said that to Rome, the believers in Rome, because it's Rome, of all places, that is going to boast against Israel. Because what's going to happen? What's going to happen is, as Israel gets cut off in 70 AD, and the believers there get cut off from the rest of the body, this faith, instead of being Jerusalem-centered, in the world, it starts becoming Roman-centered. In other words, they start saying, new centers are rising, they start saying, God has replaced Israel. God has replaced Jerusalem, and he's replaced it with Rome. Rome is the new city of the faith. And so what starts with Rome does, it's the beginning really of replacement theology, or called also supersessionism, meaning that the church, the new church, has, and I can't say this is the real church, but the organized church has replaced Israel, has replaced the Jewish people, and Rome has replaced Jerusalem. Rome is the new holy city. So again, you see this battle of Rome and Jerusalem. Again, and so that led to many things. It led to